to me. The footage you're looking at is just us trying to get through the airport. And I'm sorry about the angles. I have a tiny camera in my hand because I didn't want to carry an entire rig with me. I'm already short and I'm holding the camera like this down here. This is my camera. It's called a DJI and it does this. Isn't that freaking awesome? I love this thing. It's so tiny. You only get about an hour battery life though, but if you take like a charger majigger with you, like a little portable charger thing, it'll work just fine. It's pretty tiny, which is why I was holding it like down here most of the time, because this is a comfortable stance, and I just didn't want to carry a selfie stick because I already had so much stuff in my hands and my carry-on luggage and all of that, so I just decided to not carry it around and stuff. But because I was holding it at waist height, I'm already short, so I'm wearing this at waist height, which means I'm only getting butts. That's what that means. I only got butts. All of the butts, everybody's butts. If somebody walked in front of me, that's all the footage I got was of people's butts. I was not trying to do that on purpose. So a lot of footage that I had to cut out because I had so much butt scenery that it just wasn't usable. But you learn. So next time I use this thing, I'll make sure I have a stick so that at least it's at my height. We flew into California, then to Texas, and then to Japan. And I know that sounds stupid because we went that way to come this way to go back that direction. We didn't really think about that since we've never traveled that freaking far before. We didn't realize that we had purchased tickets that were going freaking loophole, so we could have saved ourselves some hours of sitting, but we didn't realize that until like a few weeks before, and then we tried to change our plane tickets, but then they wanted $1,000 per ticket to change it. And then we were like, hell no. So we just decided to go with what we had.
Blah, blah, blah.
Transylvania, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not where we're going. The next one is the Transylvania, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use my palette here. I just can't decide what color to use yet. I would like to talk about rude people in the airport. If you are at a restaurant or in a public area, is it really necessary to hack a loogie? To do that like at a restaurant when people are eating, just go all of that and stuff? And where exactly are you spitting that? Are you just swallowing all that looginess, or are you just spitting it onto your plate of food, which is gross, by the way. It's disgusting. Why can't you just go to the bathroom? Okay, rant over. But this happened so many times throughout the entire trip that I'm probably gonna continuously complain about how we had to deal with the people hacking loogies. Oh my god. The airplane food was okay. It was like hospital food for kids. Like upgraded hospital food for kids. That's what it was. Most of the flights that I've taken for a long time have been really short flights because I live in Idaho. There are not a lot of direct flights to anywhere. So it's just a series of short flights just to get to the other side of the US. So you pretty much just get peanuts, 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 peanuts. Peanuts, 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 peanuts. But because we were flying a long distance, we actually got food on the flight, which I haven't seen since the 90s. When they removed foods in the early 2000s, there were no flights anymore that had food in them. And the only reason I know this is because my mom used to work in the airport.
Heather. Wow. I have medication for everybody.
It was so cool to go that far away from the US, which we've never been. Neither one of us, neither my hubby or myself, have been that far. The entire time I was only thinking about what cosplay pieces I was gonna buy when I was over there, because that's pretty much what I went over there for. Just for cosplay and anime and anything Japanese related, because I'm a freak and I can't help it. I just really like Japanese culture.
Whatever next to me, so 17.
The seat numbers to him. Oh, okay, straight down this way. Okay,
Our bags are reserved for here. Look at it.
thanks.